You're about to take the GED test, meaning you need to pass the language art test and the essay that comes with it. But before you get there and think you'll get stuck, we need to tell you the GED essay is not hard at all, and you can and will pass it. Hi, I'm Santiago from Gradehacker, the non-professional student #1 resource. We have years of experience helping students like you with their exams, and the GED test is no different. So here's what you need to know to write its essay. First, let's understand the problem. In the Reasoning through Language Arts exam, you'll find an extended response assignment where you'll have 45 minutes to analyze the text, choose arguments, evidence, and write an essay explaining why each of these supports your point. It doesn't matter if you disagree with that position. You must defend and explain why the one you chose is the one with the strongest supporting. Your response should be between 4 to 7 paragraphs of 3 to 7 sentences each, which should be around 300 and 500 words. There is no specific word count requirement, but we recommend writing something around 400 and 500. Now, the GED essay represents 20% of the score, meaning you can technically pass the exam without passing it, but since you are probably taking the GED to pursue a degree, you will need to understand how to write essays like this. To write it, you need to use the same structure you would use for an argumentative essay. First, we have the introductory paragraph, where you create a short thesis statement addressing your response. Then we have the body paragraphs, where you'll write your response using sources and all important. And last, we have the conclusion, where you'll briefly summarize your argument and reinforce its importance. But that's easy. The tricky part is to review the text and do all of this in 45 minutes. So here is our 4-step flawless process. Read the passages, analyze the data and create an outline, write and reread and edit. Let's explain it better. Step 1. Read both passages thoroughly but quickly in 5 minutes. You need to understand what the topic is about, and while you are reading, highlight the statistics and factual data each author uses as support. If you see dates, years, percentages, statistics, or whatever piece of clear information, highlight. Remember, you don't need to pick the author that you agree with. Stick with the one that has more or better quality sources. After reading, you are ready for step 2. Analyze the data and create an outline in 5 minutes. You have all the factual data highlighted, so now just analyze the evidence, pick the one you'll defend, make an outline of the arguments, and write down your ideas. Then find a clear structure where you can include both in a cohesive way. And with that, you're ready for the most crucial part of the GED essay. Step 3. Write your essay in 30 minutes. Simply follow your outline. Use the argument from the text and defend the one with the most solid sources. Remember, there is no specific word count, but it has to be between 4 to 7 paragraphs. If you're going for the minimum, make sure you have at least 3 major ideas to develop in separate paragraphs. But honestly, aim for 6 or 7 paragraphs. In any case, stick to 1 idea per paragraph and include part of the evidence you've found in the text. Don't forget about connectors. However, nevertheless, furthermore, additionally, or any you can think of, they are your best friends. You'll see how this will help you introduce the reason for your argument at the beginning of each paragraph in a very natural way. And just like with any essay, you have to use formal and academic language, so be concise and straightforward. But for this part, we want to give you our personal advice. Simply write the introductory paragraph last. We've seen how many students struggle and waste valuable time when trying to begin with the introduction and lose precious minutes they don't have. So if you see that the intro doesn't come to you right away, just move on to explain your argument first and go back to it once you have a clear idea of what you're introducing. You'll see how easy it will be to summarize the main idea once you've already developed your points. After 30 minutes or less, you'll be almost done and move to step 4. Reread and edit in 5 minutes. Check for spelling errors, see that the essay flows correctly, and ensure that your ideas are clearly understood. Not editing your essay can be one of your most critical mistakes. Remember, they are testing your language and writing abilities, so presenting an essay with spelling mistakes, flawed evidence, or poorly structured text can make you lose valuable points. As you see, writing the GED essay is not that hard, but if you have more doubts, you can check out our sample essay on our blog. The link is in the description. Still, even if you now know how to write a high-quality response, after you pass the GED test, there is a long and complex journey waiting for you, the journey of earning a college degree. The good news is that by subscribing to our channel, visiting our website, or getting in touch with our team, you can turn that sometimes overwhelming experience into a ride through the fun. Let us know in the comments our tips help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.